Namaste. In the following videos, I wish to introduce a number of authors and their works. This is because many of the people, especially young people, may not be aware of these authors and their works. I hope these videos will be very useful to all these young people as well as old people who want to understand and remember those things they had once heard or studied. First of all, let me introduce with the greatest writer who is known throughout the world for his writings, dramas, poems, and sonnets. Ironically, he always wanted to be known as a poet, but he is famous for his plays now. Not that people do not read his sonnets or poems, but his plays are more powerful and make a lot of impact on the people who see it, read it, or see or enjoy it. So let me start with an introduction to Shakespeare, just to tell who he was. These reviews will be very short, but you can get an idea about what world literature is all about. I'll be touching great philosophers, great scientists, great other poets, great critics, and also great statesmen and politicians. Now let me start. William Shakespeare was one of the greatest writers in the English language, born in 1564 in Stratford-upon-Avon in England. He is often called the Bard of Avon. Everybody who visits England visits this particular building and sometimes as a pilgrimage to see the great poet's residence and from where he wrote his dramas. He is known for his plays, around 39 plays, It's a huge number. Sonnets 154. Not easy because in sonnets you have to observe a lot of rules, and within those rules only you can write. Then there are so many other poems, long and short, which are real masterpieces and which still serve as a model for other poets, both upcoming and both lived earlier. He works, his works explore deep themes. You can say the whole of life cycle. Love, power, jealousy, betrayal, ambition, and total human nature. What more a man can do in his lifetime? I hope you understand the scope of the literary work of this great man. Some of his great plays are, and they are very well known, Hamlet, Macbeth, Othello. But here, one more thing I would like to add is Hamlet is a prince struggles with revenge and moral doubt. Macbeth, ambition leads to guilt and destruction. See, in these two plays itself, you can see how human emotions play in different circumstances. Circumstances make them do so. Othello, jealousy and manipulation. Just imagine, jealousy is a universal kind of emotion. Manipulation is a human nature which everybody has in a lesser degree or in a greater degree. Romeo and Juliet. It's a terrible, tragic love story. How love revolves round in full circle, and this is an emotion which can go both ways. It can end in a tragedy or in a comedy. We do not know how it will progress and how it will end. Next is one of the greatest of his play, King Lear. Power, family, and madness. Just imagine. Power, family, and madness. Three combinations which make a man's life terrible, and a man needs so much of power and grit to bear all these things in a lifetime. So these plays make him really great. These are only some of the most important ones I have mentioned. Later we will discuss about each play and characters. and the plot development. The plot development is such that it is sometimes very logical, sometimes very illogical. We do not know how it will progress. Types of his plays, if you divide the genre, tragedies are there, comedies are there, and histories. Just imagine three type of plays in three types of situations. How the range goes. The range is terrible that you cannot imagine a man doing this in his short lifetime. One of the few famous lines still people repeat in different circumstances is to be or not to be, that is the question. To be or not to be, that is the question. That means a kind of a moral dilemma, whether to do this or whether not to do this. This dilemma actually makes a man very tragic because he is not able to decide what should be done in a particular circumstances which he finds in. That means this is only an introduction. This introduction might have given you a kind of an idea about Shakespeare. In later videos, we will discuss about each play in short so that you might be thrilled to read or listen to his plays which are available in YouTube. And I hope all the viewers, all who watch these videos will be benefited in one way or other. Thank you very much.